And finally, dear students, we are with the last part of what you have to know in plane geometry, and this is a new idea, that is how to prove that 4 points belong to the same circle. Here we go. If you remember this figure, we used it to prove the properties, or to deduce the properties of two tangents to the same circle from an exterior point. We are going to use the same figure to prove that the points O, D, M, and E belong to the same circle. Let's start. We know that DM and ME are equal and they are tangents to the same circle. And because they are tangents to the same circle, then we have here a right angle at D, which is the point of tangency, and a right angle at E, which is the point of tangency. If you take a look at this quadrilateral ODME, okay, it's not a rhombus, not a square, it's just a quadrilateral formed of 4 sides. But we can notice that these angles, D and E, are opposite angles and both are right. So if we add them, 90 and 90, we are going to get 180. Thus, we can say that these opposite angles are supplementary. And that's why we can say that this quadrilateral is inscribed or can be inscribed inside a circle. Okay, also if we don't have right angles, for example, if we have that shape, any shape, and we proved that these two angles are supplementary, which means that the sum of these opposite angles is 180, or these also. So any pair of opposite angles are supplementary. We conclude that this quadrilateral can be inscribed inside a circle. Luckily here we have that the opposite angles are right. In order to specify the diameter of that circle that's going to be circumscribed about this quadrilateral. Now that circle is gonna be like this, as you see here. It's that blue one. It's circumscribed about that quadrilateral, and we say that the quadrilateral is inscribed in that circle. So the circle is circumscribed about it. That quadrilateral is inscribed inside it. So because we have 90 degrees here, then definitely the diameter of that circle is the hypotenuse, the common hypotenuse, this side facing the 90s. That's the diameter of the circle, and the center of that circle is definitely the midpoint of that diameter. So we say that again, since ODM equals 90 and OEM equals 90, then the 4 points ODME belong to the same circle whose diameter is OM and whose center is the midpoint of that diameter OM. And here we go with another figure talking about proving that 4 points belong to the same circle. We have a trapezoid ABCD, and here are these diagonals, and we have here right angles. Then definitely here we say that this trapezoid is going to be inscribed in this circle, and the diameter of this circle is the side, the common side facing these right angles, which is called the hypotenuse as well, and the center of the circle is the midpoint of this side as well. So we say that since ADB equals 90 and ACB equals 90, then AD and B belong to the same circle whose diameter is AB. Also, A, C, and B belong to the same circle whose diameter is AB. Thus, definitely the 4 points A, D, C, and B belong to the same circle of diameter AB. And the center of this circle is, as you see here, O, which is the midpoint of AB. Hope you enjoyed our geometry videos and hope you benefit from them. Geometry is really a very nice word, but I hope that you are going to be familiar with geometry, and you have to train yourselves and do more and more exercises in order to be very smart in geometry. Thank you all for watching.